I got some blessings that I don't deserve. I got some scars, but that's how you learn. It's nothing short of a miracle. I'm here. I think it over and it doesn't add up. I know it comes from above. I've got miracles on miracles, million little miracles. I've got some blessings that I don't deserve. I've got some scars, but that's how you learn. It's nothing short of a miracle. I'm here. I think it over and it doesn't add up. I know it comes from above. I've got miracles on miracles, a million little miracles. Miracles on miracles. Count your blessings. Hey, Brother Rose, thanks for coming in. I'm out here looking at my grapes right now. I'm about to step on one of my feeds. These are my Concord grapes. They starting to set fruit. That's difficult with my phone, boy. Who was it? Unbiased. Thank you for coming in. These, they starting to set grapes pretty good, pretty good. Y'all ever tasted a gooseberry? Last year was my first time tasting them. They are good. Awesome. Man, they gonna give me some this year too. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Blueberries, they ringing their bells. Looking pretty good. Charming Tracy Anderson. Charming Tracy Robertson, thank you for coming in. Sorry about that. Jersey cabbage and them just looking pretty good. Onions. Man, what the? Something happened to that. Put some more soil around that. It's another green variety Concord grape right here. This is Lapine Cherry. When you see you think it's a ladybug when you look at it. If it's orange, that is a Japanese beetle. If it's red, that is a ladybug. You see, that one's a ladybug. It's red. I don't know if y'all can really tell that or not. But Japanese beetles, you want to get them off. This is a great variety of Concord grape. This is a Carlos Muscadine. Y'all, thanks for coming in. This right here is Nat King cherries. They grow cherries. I think they're a little sour. I'm not for sure. I haven't tasted them yet. This is the third year I had these. So I'm hoping I get some this year. But these are strawberries. That's the first thing we usually get is strawberries. And then they coming along everywhere. There's strawberries everywhere. These right here, I put here the beginning of last spring, and I only put 6 plants. And you can see they're everywhere now. And I just put these here for the animals, so they'll keep them out of mine. But there's so many this year, we're gonna have to get some of these, because they're everywhere. And this right here, this is my last grape. No, it ain't. It's not my last. But this is a Niagara grape. Danny Wolf, thank you for coming in. It's a Niagara grape. Last year I only got 3 bundles off of it. This year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 clusters so far. This Nat King cherry, I thought I seen some still stuck on it, but I don't see too many now. This is a grapevine I just planted. It hadn't did nothing yet. It might be dead. St. Thomas chewed on the top of it. I just cut bananas. Them Musu Baju. Them is Japanese fiber bananas. It's some of my tomato and cucumber plants that I sprouted. This right here is a Desert King fig cutting that I purchased, hoping to get that going. This is a brown turkey. That's a Beers Black back there. That's another Beers Black. I call him Hugo. That right there is the Beast. That's that LSU purple. This one right here is a Cadota. Cadota is a honey fig. LSU purple is a berry fig. Hugo Black is a Hugo Black. Beers Black is a berry fig. Your brown turkey is a berry fig. And over here I got this Tiger Panache that I just planted. I think it's a honey fig. I got this yellow long neck, this little one right here I just planted. I think it's a honey fig. That's a white Marcellus. That's a honey fig. This right here is a Cialis. That's a berry fig. That's one I just planted. That is what is that? Well, I forgot what that was. Oh, LSU Gold. LSU Gold. Another inspired by Lead Farmer. That right there is Mr. Olympian. Some of the biggest figs I ever seen before in my life. You talking about figs the size of apples? The size of apples. Yoga, thank you for coming in. Miss Garnett, thank you for coming in. I know I probably missed some people. I'm sorry. I'm just out here rambling. Yeah, Olympian fig, some of the biggest figs I ever tasted. I mean, ever got and ever tasted. I'm talking about the size of apples. And they're so good, but by far, so far, the Cialis is my favorite. And I got three more figs over there. I got a Violet de Bordeaux, Italian honey, and a Texas Everbearing. More cucumbers and cuttings. My sisters took a beating. I had them in the greenhouse. They took a beating. They didn't do too good. That guava, they didn't do too good. But they coming back now. At Morris Blood Orange, I think it's a gone. I think it's just the rootstock growing back now. At Myers Lemon, it's still holding on to some lemons. And it's putting on new growth. You don't see them greens, boy. Them greens. Look at them onions, though. Them onions, look how big some of them are. It's ridiculous. I got to get out here and get some of them cut out. And I get some of them greens cut this weekend. You see these strawberries right here just setting fruit and just ringing their bells. Blooming. Got some more strawberries right here. They blooming. We'll go around here to the apples. It's a big American persimmon tree right here. It is huge. That's a dwarf Granny Smith apple tree. I bought that tree like 15 years ago. Never fruited, not once. Not once. Over here we got some more blackberries back there. Tulips, flowers. Bananas is Carolina Kings. Another fig cutting I put in right there. Another fig cutting. This first one right here is an Arkansas Black. There's some chives underneath it right here. You got your Red Delicious, Comfrey, Musu Baju, crab apple, Odom's apple, right there. That's the Odom's apple. A rose bush, dwarf pomegranate just now starting to come back. Hey, something about comfrey. You see these, when comfrey go to seed like this or setting flowers, it would draw in hummingbirds like crazy. They love them comfrey bells. Gala apple, garlic. This right here is some lemon balm, oregano, rose of Sharon bush. This right here is the queen. That's that Granny Smith apple. You know, she flowered this year, but she didn't hold on to them. She lost them all. It's only the second year in the ground here, so I figured she would. That's that 6-year-old thyme right there. I got to get in here and cut some of that dead out. But it's still coming. Rosemary, some more garlic chives right here. And that's garlic back here. And 2 stalks right there. That's garlic. That's lemon thyme. You know, you got your comfort. Then you got her, Miss Stubborn. That's that Honeycrisp apple right here. 3rd year in the ground. Hasn't flowered. You better do something next year. Educated Natural, thanks for coming in. I can't really see nobody's question. I'm out here in the sun, I can't really see. Tammy, thank you for coming in. Sweating like a in church. If Nightbox in here, Butter Roll can drop her link if she type passion or TN in the chat. I'm gonna take y'all around here to the bananas and the peach tree. This first banana is a Musu cuminatus. We got the mother plant died on that Musu cuminatus over the winter, and it died on this dwarf Cavendish. But you can see how many pups coming up off of this dwarf Cavendish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 1 after 7. Then right there is some Carolina Kings. They get huge. They get huge. See, this one right here is like 2 years old. You know, if I can dig this up and sell it, I would sell it for like, if I dig it up and sell it, I would sell it for like 20, 25 bucks. But you know how much it'll charge me to ship it to somebody that size? 85 to 90 bucks. So you can't win trying to sell stuff. And that right there is a little yellow guava I just planted. Some pineapple guavas here. Dwarf Orinoco banana just now coming back. Put that in the ground last year, along with that Musu cuminatus. These peaches, this is at Bella, Georgia. She's a good disease-resistant variety. Oregano like crazy. I gotta get me some of that. Every time I come over here, this oregano, I don't know, there's something about it. I gotta have some. Some more Carolina King bananas. This right here is the oldest peach I got. It's that Alberta peach. I think she's going on her 5th year in the ground here. I think she's holding on to a few. Big Red, I think she's goner. Even though she's still a little green, she ain't put out nothing, so I'm thinking she's dead. Little Red looking terrible, but it's holding on to some fruit. I don't know if it's something about this weather or something this year. I done lost my my Golden Delicious. Look like I done lost that Big Red, which they are red nectarines. And dropped a lot of fruit. Instead of a lot of fruit, these right here is my little raspberry patch. They starting to come back, looking pretty good. Need to get in here and I took the fence down because we put this fence up, but they ain't gonna stretch over here. I'm gonna dig all those up and move them anyway. This fall. Something about raspberries, they spread like crazy. So if you ain't got them in a pot, you better put them somewhere you don't mind them spreading, or you're gonna have to keep digging them up every year because they spread like crazy. My wife's big old giant rose bush, I don't know what that thing is, I forgot. we got Bermuda grass bad here, so I'd rather have something I can use than Bermuda grass. So I planted spearmint here. So I have spearmint everywhere. All that spearmint. Another rose bush. I can get this fence open with one hand. I got one of the terrible twos. That's St. Thomas. There's the other one. That's Spice. And it's my oldest pear tree I have. It's a Kiefer pear. No, it's not my oldest. It's my second to the oldest. This is a Kiefer pear. She usually hold on to some of hers, even though she fruits real early. But this year, look like she might get a few from that cluster right. If I can get in there good. Well, where are they? Can't see them when I'm in here with the, right there. Might get some from that cluster right there, but I think all the rest of them might have fell off. This rose, I don't know, a lot of my rose bushes didn't come back this year either. And that's strange. I ain't never had problems with rose bushes not coming back. Pineapple pear, I'm fed up with that one too. This is the oldest one, pear I have. It's a Mongolian or Mongolo, however you want to say it. It's going on to his 5th season. It fruited his 2nd and 3rd year. Didn't fruit last year and didn't fruit this year. I don't know why. This right here is the youngest one I have. I planted this. This is going on its 3rd season here. You see, he gave me a couple pears last year. And it looks like he's going to give me some this year. Maybe. Fingers crossed. It had a cluster up here, but it dropped all of them but one. It might look like one might have hold, but I don't know for sure if it's going to hold or not. Story time with Uncle Bill. Thanks for coming in. Like I just met you today. Man, something going on. Sammy Joe, thank you for coming in. I don't know. Something's going on with this YouTube stuff. Well, I'm telling you, I know you go up and down all the time, but you know, I lost almost 50 people. Almost 50 people in the last, 8-9 days. Vision preparedness, thank you for coming in. Cruising is fun anytime. Keys on the side of my pants. Y'all can hear something rattling? No, ain't no keys. That was at a fence when I was undoing that fence. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Big Red. Hey, call coming in, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to end this live. Thank y'all for stopping by.